The secret to glowing skin, silky hair, strong nails, and even better health isn't hiding in a $200 product, but in a $5 bottle of oil that ancient civilizations swore by for thousands of years. The Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, Indians, they all knew this. And even Hippocrates, the father of medicine, prescribed oils as remedies. Fast forward to today, and the beauty industry doesn't want you to know that their products are often overpriced or watered down versions of what nature already perfected. So in this episode, I'm exposing the beauty industry's biggest lie and handing you a real, practical, tested oil Bible, my practical guide to transform your health and beauty safely, naturally, and without breaking the bank. All of that with trustworthy sources, and I won't be recommending any products like every single YouTuber or influencer does, because I'm talking about pure oils. It's Nova, and you're listening to the Supernova Shift podcast. Welcome back. You won't need to buy 10,000 expensive skincare products after this episode, because I'm about to unpack the practical guide on which oils to use for nutrition, skin, hair health, lash, nail growth, teeth health, hands, stretch marks, just about everything. So all you have to do is pick 1 or 2 or 3 health or beauty goals and add these oils that I'm going to talk about for your goal, specific goal. You can add that on your shopping list. If you are new to this podcast, we like to go straight to the point and deliver a whole lot of valuable information so you leave perfectly informed on what you came for. And of course, the information is always evidence-based. Sometimes I like to read entire studies, but sometimes I shorten it for the sake of the length. So we're going to go right into the facts and the steps. You can whip out a notepad because the info is about to rain. We're going to start right away with nutrition. I want to say that for your overall health and beauty, eating the right oils is what is going to do the most for you. So don't skip this step. Adding the right oils to your diet are not going to make you gain weight. It's the literal opposite, as you're going to see. And I'll share the best oils for cooking, the ones to never use for cooking, the one that you can include in your diet as a supplement, or that you can take as shots, etc. We're going to start with gut health. And according to studies, lemongrass oil is excellent for your gut health, but also just digestion overall, and also diabetes, arthritis, skincare, immunity, pain relief, insomnia, cancer prevention, respiration, fever, healthy cell division, etc. Lemongrass oil is really like the winner because it does absolutely everything. And to incorporate it in your diet, you can use a lot of different ways. You can drink lemongrass tea. You can use it for marinades, dip, sauces, or you can even make herb-infused butter. There's a lot of ways, a lot of recipes, or you can just add it on your meals. It really depends on if you like the taste of it or not. This next one is another massive winner, especially for skincare: extra virgin olive oil. A lot of people take it as shots in the morning or add it to their meals, and it's so famous for a reason, because it's rich in polyphenols, it's anti-inflammatory, it's really beneficial for your heart health because of its oleic acid content, and it's going to protect your gut lining and encourage good gut bacteria. If you haven't seen our full guide on gut health, I highly recommend you check it out. It's basically a full, complete guide on gut health. Like we explain prebiotics, probiotics. Should you take supplements? Are they worth it? We explore different studies on that, the best foods to eat for gut health, the best meals and recipe inspiration, breakfast inspiration, just everything. So if you want to up your gut health, you can check that one out. But adding olive oil is going to contribute to your gut health. And olive oil also aids in weight loss. It's good for your skin. It's going to moisturize your skin from the inside. It's going to help prevent certain types of cancers. It's going to lower your cholesterol. That's why the Mediterranean diet is famous for adding lots of olive oil to their meals daily, and they have lower obesity rates, which, I wonder, is there a link between the two? I don't know. I'll let you guess. The next one is flaxseed oil. You can also take just flax seeds because they're obviously going to have flaxseed oil in them, but this type of oil is high in alpha linoleic acid, aka LAA, an omega-3, which supports digestion. It's going to reduce gut inflammation, and it also helps with hormonal balance, good news, as well as your skin, your digestion, inflammation, weight management. But since skin problems have to do with inflammation, and like a lot of problems have to do with inflammation, when something says that it's going to decrease your inflammation, it's very beneficial for a lot of things. Then we have coconut oil, virgin. Virgin coconut oil is going to contain medium chain triglycerides, MCTs, which are basically medium length fatty acid chains that are rapidly absorbed and metabolized. They have antimicrobial effects, which means they fight off harmful bacteria like the candida yeast in your gut. It's not bad, but when it overgrows, it can get bad. Then we have avocado oil, which is high in monosaturated fats, carotenoids, lutein, and vitamin E, which supports your collagen, your skin elasticity, your glow, and it's going to moisturize your skin from within. It also improves nutrient absorption, especially for fat-soluble vitamins like vitamins A, D, E, and K. And it's also going to help your joints, your gut, and your heart. Before we get into the oils that are best for cooking and the ones that are worst for cooking, and then give a little summary so you know which oil to choose to add to your diet if you want to, we're going to talk about Colza oil. Or you can also use like canola oil or rapeseed oil because they're very similar in their contents. They are rich in omega-3s, vitamin E, and phytosterols, which will reduce inflammation and support your heart and lower your cholesterol. So basically, if you want to give your health a massive push, you need to include a variety of oils in your diet, like lemongrass, avocado, colza, canola, rapeseed, extra virgin olive oil, flaxseed oil, or hydrolyzed coconut oil to your diet by adding them on top of food. Of course, you can't really add every single oil I just said to your diet. There's also a question of quantity. But for example, you can take a shot of olive oil in the morning, like a tablespoon, or you can add a tablespoon of olive oil on every one of your meals, like lunch and dinner. You can alternate with avocado oil and olive oil, have some lemongrass tea or lemongrass infused butter. There's many ways to do this. The oils best for cooking are the ones that are stable under heat. So we're talking avocado oil, hydrolyzed coconut oil, and extra virgin olive oil. So these three, avocado, coconut, and olive oil, you can use for cooking because they resist really well under heat. But never use regular sunflower, safflower, soybean, corn, or canola oil for cooking because they are unstable and they will promote inflammation when heated. Flaxseed, walnut, pumpkin seed, hemp oil are great raw, but they oxidize fast when heated, so don't use these. Now you're gonna say like, oh my gosh, there were so many oils, I'm not gonna remember that. Just remember, for cooking, avocado, olive, and coconut. These three are the best. I would say olive oil is really the ultimate time winner for cooking, for shots. So if you're really lost with all the names of oils, just take olive oil on your meals or take it as shots, and then alternate with avocado oil, especially if your goal is nice skin, because I feel like everyone's aiming for that nowadays. Our next chapter is going to be your skin health, having that clear, beautiful skin that everybody wants. I think the best first step is to regularly consume extra virgin olive oil. Take it as a shot in the morning or add 1 tablespoon to your meal once a day, because it's going to have a massive effect on your overall health and your skin. For some people, applying olive oil topically on their skin is too comedogenic. It clogs their pores, but eating it is wonderful for everyone, unless you're allergic though. But I have experienced with facial oils for years as a person with acne prone, sensitive, mixed skin. I have like every skin problem. And I have unlocked the oil skin guide to apply topically on your skin, on your facial skin. The following oils are perfect for every skin type. I repeat, every skin type. Of course, everyone is different, so it might not suit you, but they have countless proven benefits. If you have dry skin, acne-prone skin, mixed, sensitive, mature, young skin, whatever, these oils, these 3 oils I'm about to say, are the best. So you don't really have to think and be like, oh my gosh, which oil should I choose? Just pick one of those 3. Try and get them 100% pure, cold pressed, not diluted or mixed with other chemicals, just pure oil. Of course, it depends what you find. For example, I live in Guatemala and they don't really have, I've searched in shops desperately for pure rosehip oil because it is, well, I just spoiled the first oil. But yeah, rosehip oil, I use the ordinary 100% cold pressed, like it's the only ingredient, but every single oil that I've looked at in shops or on the internet are mixed with other oils or diluted. I want a 100% one, but they don't have the ordinary in Guatemala, sadly. But first up, already spoiled it, but rosehip oil is my absolute favorite oil. It contains vitamin C and vitamin A naturally, so you don't have to use a vitamin C serum because there's already vitamin C in there, and a small amount of vitamin A, which is also called retinol. So there's a small amount of retinol naturally present in the oil, but it's so small that you can use it even though you have like skin like me if you're a young woman, but even if you're a teen, you can use it. It's fine. And omega-3s and omega-6. It helps with anti-aging, skin glow, it fades dark spots and hyperpigmentation, it helps with eczema, dryness, stretch marks, acne. It also fights UV-induced stress, so it does everything. It does everything. And it also instantly makes your skin tone look better. When my skin looks horrible and dull, when I have my period, for example, it immediately brightens my skin. I just put a few drops of that oil on my face, that's it, and it makes it look better. I don't know why or how it's even possible, but it's just amazing. It's completely acne friendly, it's not comedogenic at all, and fun fact, to verify, but it is said that Cleopatra used rosehip oil for her skin glow. So, what more do you need? Anyways, the next oil is grapeseed oil, and I've experimented with the 3 oils that I'm talking about right now, so I know what I'm talking about. But this oil is super lightweight. It's completely non-comedogenic, of course, and it's perfect for oily and acne-prone skin. As I said, the 3 oils are perfect for acne-prone skin, and it's better to wear during the day if you live in a very dry country. Rosehip oil is maybe a little too heavy. You might want to wear it at night, but grapeseed oil is perfect during the day. It contains astringent tannins, which will help minimize your pores, like how they look. Of course, it's not gonna like actually shrink them long term. We all know that doesn't exist, but it's also going to help with balancing your oil production. So when you put oil on your face, and it helps your skin to not overproduce sebum because it's not dry, because when your skin is dry, it overproduces sebum or like oil that clogs your pores because it's too dry. So it wants to moisturize your skin, but then produces too much. But when you put another oil like grapeseed oil on your face, it's going to moisturize your face and not clog your pores. I don't know if you see what I mean, but that's the logic here. And the strong vitamin E content will protect from UV damage or stress. It will promote skin healing, reduce dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and is super, super gentle for sensitive skin. I used this Nordic brand back when I lived in Finland, and I used grapeseed oil. It was pure, it was perfect, but I don't remember which brand. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't remember the name of the brand, but I think it's easy to find like these little serum bottles, grapeseed oil, 100% pure, cold pressed, high quality, and not that expensive. Very easy to find. So if you have like really acne prone skin, you might want to choose Rosehip. If you have very sensitive skin, you might want to choose grapeseed. And my last one is jasmine oil. This oil is magical because it can actually be used for hair growth, nail growth, and your skin. So, and also stretch marks. It makes stretch marks go away. So if you get a bottle of it, then lucky you, because it's amazing. I got a big bottle of it from Tunisia, and it lasted me like 6 months. And holy cow, did I love it. I saved it only for my skin. I didn't use it for other things, so I only got results for my skin. But its antiseptic properties will fight bacteria on your face and helps with acne and even skin infections, and it speeds up wound healing, reduces scars, and keeps your skin soft and hydrated, especially if you live in a very dry climate. Plus, it smells very, very good. It smells so good. And the aroma is said to be mood lifting, stress reducing. You can even use it as an oil perfume. Like you put it under your actual perfume so that your perfume sticks and stays longer and smells even more delicious. Attention, attention. If you have eczema, which is a chronic inflammatory skin condition, it can be helped with calendula and cedarwood oils, because cedarwood is anti-itch, soothing, antifungal, and antibacterial, and will balance your sebum out, while calendula is more moisturizing, soothing, and is also antimicrobial and inflammatory, and it will repair your skin barrier. So if you have eczema, you might want to opt for calendula or cedarwood oils. So in conclusion, you use calendula oil daily for barrier healing and hydration, and add diluted cedarwood oil for extra itch relief and stress reduction. You can put it directly on your eczema patches unless you have a cream that already contains a good ratio of it. Our next chapter is going to be hair growth. Everyone has heard of rosemary oil on your roots. I have way more coming, don't worry if you think I'm only going to talk about rosemary oil. But everybody knows it works, the rosemary oil, because countless studies have been done on it for treating alopecia or androgenic alopecia. And it's not even a question if you should try it or not, you know? Most formulations, like the Miel serum that I use, have added peppermint oil, aloe vera, lavender oil, biotin, glycerin, eucalyptus, basilic oil, and almond oil for an extra hair boost. It's not pure rosemary oil. It's actually in one of the last ingredients, so I'm guessing you can't use it pure. But most of the serums and formulations don't have, well, not even most, like all of them, they don't have pure rosemary oil. So you know, if you've never tried it, I really encourage you to try it, because, for example, it's really easy to. I put the oil in my roots, Sunday morning, I massage for about 10 minutes, and then I leave it the entire Sunday in a high ponytail. So I have greasy hair all day, but you can't even tell because my hair is in a high ponytail, and even though it's literally coated in oil, you can't really tell that it's greasy, if you see what I mean. There's also jasmine, peppermint, and argan oil for your hair. They're all amazing, but we're going to break down the best hair oils for your lengths and your scalp. We're going to separate it. We're going to separate the two because these oils boost circulation, soothe irritation, and nourish your follicles for your scalp. You should really choose depending on your hair goals and also on your hair type. You might want to find out your hair porosity. All you have to do is take one of your hairs and put it in a glass of water, and then you can interpret the results using pictures. There's plenty on the internet. If it floats, if it sinks, or if it stays in the middle, it's going to tell you your hair porosity. Anyways, for your roots and your scalp, these oils are going to be stimulating and nourishing and provide growth for your hair. We have jasmine oil, which is calming, antibacterial, and helps with scalp dryness and dandruff. It's also great for your lengths and your tips, just like basically jasmine oil does everything. But we also have peppermint oil, which is gonna more like stimulate blood flow and promote growth, and is gonna provide a really cooling sensation. Then we have lavender oil, which is antimicrobial. It reduces itch and it encourages growth. Eucalyptus oil, on the other hand, is going to freshen your scalp, reduce dandruff, and increase your circulation. And basil oil is going to stimulate blood flow, strengthen your roots, and prevent hair thinning. So you can use these oils or serums or whatever you use as hair masks, or gently massage it into your scalp. So as a little conclusion, basil oil is if you have maybe thinning hair or you want some strengthening. If you want hair growth, peppermint, lavender, and eucalyptus, and of course rosemary are all great. And jasmine oil is if you have like dandruff and scalp dryness, it can really help with that. Then for the lengths, these oils are going to provide hydration, shine, and damage repair. They're going to seal, smooth, and protect your hair that's already there. We have first up argan oil, which is very rich in vitamin E. It's going to deeply moisturize and reduce frizz. What was that accent? Frizz? And will add some shine. It's not for everyone. I know I tried to put some argan oil in my hair, and it was pure, I'm guessing, and it was very, very greasy. My hair was very greasy, but then once I washed it off, my hair was so beautiful. So I think it depends on your hair type, but if you have more like greasy-ish hair like me that gets greasy easily, you might want to do it as a hair mask, but not as a leave-in treatment. Then almond oil is going to nourish, soften, and prevent breakage and split ends. And jasmine oil is great for everything. It's great for length treatment because it's really lightweight and rich in omega-3s and 6. So these oils, you're going to want to apply them on your mid lengths because, to avoid greasy roots, obviously. Now, the long-awaited chapter, lash growth. You'll be surprised to hear that olive oil and almond oils contain vitamins and fatty acids that are going to strengthen your lashes, and castor oil shows early promise for lash growth according to several studies. It's not like, yes, it makes your lashes grow, but it is promising. But you can also use olive oil and almond oil to strengthen your lashes so that they don't fall out. And another study says that castor oil, coconut oil, and aloe vera gel and vitamin E oil are all excellent ingredients for nourishing the lashes. I know aloe vera gel is not an oil, but if you want hair growth, coconut oil, castor oil, vitamin E oil, Olive oil and aloe vera gel are the ingredients that you can use however you want to apply them. They're all great. For your hands, this is more of a quick hack. It's not like a full study breakdown, but you can use your hydrolyzed coconut oil for moisturizing your hands and use the same one for teeth whitening. So you have your little pot of hydrolyzed coconut oil, you use it for your teeth, for moisturizing your hands, for your hair. I'm pretty sure I forgot to say that, coconut oil for your hair. And of course, you eat it. If you've listened to my episode on popular beauty trends that I debunk, like the ones that don't make sense and the ones that are actually gold, you already know that several studies have seen that coconut oil peeling for teeth has as much effect as some medicinal products, just without the side effects of the chemicals that are in the mouthwash. For teeth, that links perfectly into the teeth chapter. One oil that isn't mentioned a lot is tea tree oil. It's I've seen a bunch of studies that, like in mouthwashes, it's been proven to be super effective for mouth and teeth health, but also for microbial causes of tooth decay. I didn't mention tea tree oil for skin because it can be too harsh on some people, and the oils that I mentioned, like you can put a lot of it on your skin and like massage it and do gua sha. With tea tree, it's more of a spot treatment for your acne. We'll talk about that later. But yes, tea tree oil for your mouth is going to prevent like the microbial causes of tooth decay. And people with tooth decay can have it prescribed by their dentist to apply tea tree oil in between their teeth for pain relief. It just has to be properly diluted, and plenty of studies have been done on PubMed on toothpastes and mouthwashes and gum gels that contain tea tree oil to ease tooth pain, reduce gum inflammation, plaque, and bacteria that leads to cavities. So some people that have teeth pain might put tea tree in between their teeth to stop the pain, but it can also be used like before you actually get cavities for your teeth health. And for acne, of course, it's very well known that you can put tea tree on your pimples. It's a very powerful spot treatment. It just has to be properly diluted. You can use a cotton swab to apply the tea tree on your cyst or pimple if it's liquid. Like, if it's in a little pot and it's liquid, but there are already made creams that you can apply on the pimple overnight. I'm just guessing it's probably a bit more expensive. But our second last chapter is for strong and healthy, shiny nails. You can apply lemon oil, castor oil, or lavender oil to your cuticles. I repeat, lemon, castor, lavender, and you also have jojoba oil, almond oil, or even better, shea butter to nourish your nails. All these are great. And our last chapter, if you have stretch marks, like most women, they don't go away. You get them when you get pregnant or during puberty, when you get growth spurts and your skin barely has time to catch up. There's actually a lot of oils to apply topically that alleviate stretch marks. Again, there have been studies on this. For this, you can use argan oil, almond oil, tamanu, and neroli oils, or gotu kola. It's written GOTUKOLA. So again, GOTU space KOLA, gotu kola oil. It's used in Chinese medicine and Ayurveda for stretch mark and other purposes, I'm guessing. And you can even use rosehip oil or even olive oil. Olive oil might be a bit heavy, but you can use that as well for stretch marks. But I have to say, essential oils can irritate your skin. They need to be diluted with a carrier oil before using on the skin. Carrier oils are like jojoba, almond, coconut, or olive are oils that you're going to mix with the oil, the essential oil, so that it doesn't irritate your skin. And of course, you should purchase your oils only from a manufacturer who provides safety data sheets, is a well-known professional in their professional world, lists the country of origin and method of extraction on the label, and doesn't add synthetic ingredients to their oils. It's obvious that you want it 100% pure. You don't want any other ingredients added to your oil. And of course, if you're pregnant, you should be really careful with what you apply on your skin. This brings us to the end of this episode. I really liked recording this, and I want you to know that this episode is actually available on Spotify and YouTube. You can check in on both platforms. I have an amazing Instagram where I post a lot of bullet journal, recipe inspiration, very deep quotes, dope music, and tips, and just a lot of things. So you might want to check that out. And I'll see you in a brand new episode next Monday, exact same place, exact same time, for a new full guide on a very interesting topic.
Thank you.